It was much higher, the game against Ipswich. They are going to start playing their league in 5 days. So today was a different kind of test. For some players, half an hour, some others 40.
Arsenal manager friend Mikel Arteta editu dwa na Gabriel Jesus ye ni di nkomo bisa Gabriel Jesus say open no first game wa body am Arsenal say na feeling no esi etie na de na obeka de a kire supporters so.
For example,
a pre-season game, but you might.
No, Gabriel Jesus, and I'll say no craning Yamian or share as San Omabetima Koye at the Amano, no about Boasana Pa, no in a Comsona Ebersum Arsenal, and watch it near Busan's or partnership with Edin Ketia, as with Diana Becca, you send round Edin Ketia partnership no, Nessa no Maso Equay, no man United Dam, and also or can send the bro, say boy no, vision, on a Swania bro, about walk, I branch of an Edin Ketia, nom the normal Guna Quemo, Sasso, and Oviano, Ebusano said Diana Bear also, oh, after game no, or new opinion friend. I am right. Akwakusha former Arsenal player, legend ma Arsenal. Omakusha kwakodin komo. Ama bibia so etima ye kama. Edi ama homo. Eno edi ete de MT for. Na ukopiema ya di nsem ni si ya di si. Nemo me pa cho wo ye footballer. Na se obo penalty a bra na be hwe sa penalty bi sesi ai. Ma ehun to so okobo penalty na opponent ni intimidate you or ye bibia any kwan so ye or the pressure to so. Ese opese wo se penalty na se bibia ebetimi akoye wo so unya kokodro na etimi de ball no etimi to atenam na bibia eso eye kama eso edima ebe no koye nyina so na enfam no ne nsam kakra ye boabo no na no pai ewo eye Sompa TV eno Sompa Radio 93.1 yemfa ema yetiefo no yemfa ensia abra ye breaking it down eso etimi awie no ko TV no so a penalty asema na me kan eno ne de TV no so no sa so akọ Facebook abenya bi ahwe na Mr. Y etimi asom abra ye de amano ne nsam no ye breaking it down we am touch it down na Mr. Y so asom de aka nyina to so e final lap dwumadi so ama
asra kasi akwa ma Martin Luther King waboro mo de timi edi eram kama pa ne no watimi akeka ne media boma no nsem no eram etimi era mount no join na hwe Sompa TV of course we search you on Facebook on Sato so oba like wa share na afi no wabomo de timi a comment na bwa bipia enso akoyi kama so no etimi edi amount on Twitter adwenchere betimi afo na afi ahwe na ya kenkan ne kama pray etimi era ma na bwa bipia enso adeda di ma unse messages awro na aba mere na makenkan na bwa ama nema akuye so no etimi edi ama na mausi ni sorry Steven, my name is New Steven and I'm watching live from Kwau no ye the other baby drama one Lawrence watch the enemy sa etimi akane ha ne wa eboama nema kuye pede ama ntuma menko apostle atranse na yerura mu kakra ne didi nkoma na hwe sede nema esi etiena apostle akwaba me pacho bibia hye ye de
nyame adom bibia boko yes ne Bible ya samba besum ye tie fo ne ahwefo nyina ye chairman of the trust from Kwenkoma omo tie ye hwe ye hye dwumadi asi from Joday sebi support of their mind no ebra Juventus nyame na ye benam no so adawmasi person support here ni omo here bi anso ye mom
mate na boss to be we kick one am ansa na world run say 21st century ye can't player the body mono wo so pa e di omo di aba Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi, Ronaldinho and Zinedine Zidane share a quick one be 1 minute mame na minji coach so di ansa na masa ba ona ye rerun say ni
the modi ball kind session. I mean, is it by achievement based on the number of trophies are we winning or by performance? Anyway, it share by achievement. Of course, you look at Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. The difference would definitely be in terms of Ballon d'Or, and then also share the exploit of Messi. Kakrebi, especially when only the Argentina, at least since an era, I'm criticizing us on to me we need Bibi BM Argentina. So that back-to-back loss to Chile in the Copa America affecting a big time. But now, what to me, I was a ghost to know if there was a ghost.
Yeah.
So and no, because on say Ronaldo we need Euro, no, and then also the Nations League, you know, I did not to show power when it comes to national level. That was a big deficit. And so for me, I think that yes, when it comes to winning laurels, there, for me, I think that yes, Messi, Ronaldo, but you can't ball nobody. None of them come anywhere near Ronaldinho.
About born and Casabona. Our mommy, Ronaldinho.
You can't player who make nonsense of every defender. Unim Benabao Bebia Basa Sebi Hono ye haram that the crowd at Benabao, and I know you remember that game.
Mekaipa.
Mo sorry. To salute him because performance no so exceptional say so jitum sebewu rival girlfriend ni oja wo na kofa bi fro no ho bi akofa akomia na ho akomia no say we ya ahwo ya fi except for takras or date akomia so they say that is what happened at Benabao.
Okay.
And Ronaldinho, I've said, if it's about skill, intelligence, dexterity, close control, ball, no one now head so entertainment. So we entertain a crowd. So oh yeah, be so exceptional. Nipa dream cry and say I'll bet him cry is hard na. I'm on boom with no, they are nowhere near Ronaldinho.
Oh, okay.
No. Hey, look, this is a player. My defenders look like they were useless. They are he's an exceptional talent. Unfortunately, there's a history of Brazilian players, and for instance, because already the free banner and some baby crime rate there very high. They do baby any geno na more carry and more body so well no na but and you don't blame them. Look, Coach Itia, if you come from a place like Choco in Accra, I'm talking about typical slum, or you are coming from baby this Teshi coastal area honomo and out Gigi honomo baby, you understand what it means. Onya number kukura area and nam nipa be 12 no pesa na kukura number until you be nyesika when you are not guided well. So when it comes to Ronaldinho, salute. Exceptional quality. He has super talent. And I grown all ball results in a banner. Or some man nipeniji. Supporters, when we say we provide entertainment, that's what it means. And you go no shake about entertainment. And then I almost copper can say you kosha wine. The 2000 Hasbro battalion.
Yeah.
That's the only time Hasbro consistently pack yema their matches. Because on himself kosha general.
Yeah.
On himself general be using the adrenaline nyansa in football intelligence. At the idea be bisonko. I'm a pass bisonko. On himself kosha the terrible Prince Taylor.
Yeah.
I'll bet trim you no be or trim or touchline no be. Me I never see near sana chasela what they say. So Obano on him say chasela be man ni jesonko bi. And on him say assassin so win him ho. Ishmaelado. So supporters will go to the park, having at the back of the bar the kind of player so he will provide the result and also the entertainment. For Ronaldinho, please. We will never. I doubt whether the world will see another talent like him for a long time.
Ronaldinho.
No. Would they show? I'm surprised. Yeah, what challenge Kakra? If you show 2-3 of his footages, look, put the two together. Ronaldo and Messi. Come on, trust me. Also, what generation we have? Born here, Sunkumbi.
Yeah.
And Tam Massa.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Otimi yen a triple otimi trian on tiasie. And Asada physically very strong, very quick, very intelligent. I mean, all round player. All round.
Mate Apostle Mesamba na mashasi oro coach.
Minia.
Na bibia de ye de.
Yes adom.
Na nra so niam akọ kama pa. O ze coach ba bedu ye ma na kwaba. E na okosie o baby. Enti ku se bibia akọ kama.
E ka ba kono eno de anye na dia.
It was that rara. O le na wa ba ide bi ze. Aye da bibia be okay.
Abakuta.
Go dia da oni o 21st century manti abakona munan a Kofwe can say wine pa na Arauzo with the top. Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldinho. Coach, we been in the offer.
Me no. Na papa we na me tati ni pa no TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was one of my role model. And God bless the day I got closer to him.
Okay.
Yeah, and when it comes to issues like this, I was glad when you gave him the opportunity to speak first. Because he's one person. I don't remember the last time he critically analyzed an issue. Me buy and me want a divergent view.
Yeah.
Most often than none. It tends to, or I tend to agree with them. Players now are born none of them played with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Apart from Ronaldinho. None of them. None of them invented something new in football. Until Ronaldinho took the stage of entertaining the world, nobody knew what is called onlooking. Unumolunki.
Dabi.
Ushahana. No pass. He did that.
Yeah.
I have never seen a player ball like a Batman by 90 yards. Now what done in Bonnie Channel called direct. Look, and yes, a Bonnie Channel at Tofomo or Bonnie Channel 10, 15 yards straight to his teammates.
Okay.
During the time of World Preliminary, you see, football has always been played with 4 words. So Tiagrona say action, receiving, then observation and decision making. These 4 words have defined football. Titino, football player no, or the kind of receiving ball. Now we're observing their course. Now we're deciding. Now we're acting. That's the way the game was played in those days.
Yeah.
But currently, as we speak, or from the era of this young man, this was the young man who got me to understand, say, before Obe receiving ball, no, observation and decision has already been made.
Okay.
So the reception and the action went simultaneously. You need to be a very intelligent player to do that. Answer na ball number ban home. Now I observe it, I deciding on the ball number yada. And to who are we the opponent? No, who babe attacking no. I'm following your way. Me kaipa Barcelona ni AC Milan. We say Gattuso. Look, or train Gattuso train Bia. I'm saying, hey, this is a proper demonstration of what the 4 words na mabachira wono. A defining in football, in the football career of a player. Intermediate. In terms of nipa or nipa, Messi, the current Ronaldo, the phenomena. Did you add him to the list?
No, he didn't.
Not on you.
They should have added him to the list.
Oh, okay.
He should have been the top 5, not the top 4.
Phenomenon background of Mombasa.
What is here? He should have been among the top 5.
I was also phenomenon Obaba be
Phenomenon.
Obaba be Ronaldo ni Messi atobi vibra.
There was a phenomenon assembly and come.
I'm shocked, sir.
Phenomenon assembly and come. Look, just go and watch 2002 World Cup.
What
Ronaldo.
And then me say, ask Oliver Kahn, coach is here, what it means. Oliver Kahn was the best goalkeeper at that time in the world.
Yeah.
Based on what it means to be beaten at the first pool.
Yeah, and he had gone publicly. Say Ronaldo, I shall be about
Ultimate.
Yes.
And coach Casano, then it reminds me, Kaimi, Kafuni Ronaldinho 2002 against England. I was an free kick no by. Na Kafu whisper a bit to. So I go no. Listen, I mean, a highly audacious.
Yes.
I was doing a bad skill na ne born here fan fanye. Obi akofa coach Asudiaba.
Oh, please, don't do please. The person has not even watched the maestro. Coach and skills Chabedi Pele. Please, so I don't want us to go there. Please. The maestro.
Skills in Chabedi Pele.
The maestro.
What's that? Your scaler.
Go and watch AC Milan Massa. The maestro.
Your scaler. who executed now who covered distance.
Yes. The maestro.
Coach skills no. He never covered distance with them. Or general Popo Hey. But Abedi Pele more skills no more. They covered distance with it.
Oh, okay.
And the Niami can say, I'm shocked you made it the top 4, but not the top 5. Yes. And even if you were to go top 4, look, the phenomenon has to be included in the list.
I to cover baby you want.
On him, football no say, oh, Shano, Nipa, on him, born in boy. The current Ronaldo should not be included in the list.
Like top 4.
This is more of efficiency, hard work. Yeah.
But you can't. That has brought
more gifts, natural
gift. Yeah. The current Ronaldo should be excluded. But of course, you need to recognize the achievements. So let's make that's what I'm saying. Let's make it a top 5.
Yeah.
And the top 5 phenomenon is in there. But Zizou, we saw Zizou. But the best player by far. And Ronaldinho, because he virtually deprived the world of enjoying more of him due to indiscipline. Because talent no kitano. We share the yes or the rainy year. One no mu chakole which I want to me guide no ye. One no. Omo dia brankasa. Those surrounding him, I think they should have taken control of his lifestyle and properly directed him on. Because look, if this man had stayed longer in the game, become longer at that level, or Barcelona form not done it, that form lasted for only 4 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should have gone for like 10 years.
Okay.
And if it had gone like 10 years, can't we GG word best no by 6 or 7 crowds, Sana.
Koji bate masa bana ya din komo ma minyin konfo messages kakra na membra bi apostle na yemre ransene mu ma unze ni the shop kujo Palmandios, you guys are the best in analysis, I swear. And here the also Nereba Barbara Joseph Carrasco, fantastic sports by all standard. Keep it up and surely Barcelona will bounce back, win more trophies next season. The show is live at Nana Usu Echan, the first drugstore at Ntankro Station, Kintampo, Bono East, area the other buyer, and Bismarck Nanata. Ronaldo is an extraordinary player, and a senior summer. Ronaldo made me love football. No Armstrong, Abu Dhabi, no the buyer, and I'm on say girls Overmas, Bedu. I say, is not is not this coach who said Raf. I don't know, Raf Rajnik, the professor. Could do England with Manchester United, and the coach Obe him. Cypher, the breast GH. Please name a Messi who is really having a footwork. Please, I'm watching and waiting for the clarification. And then you do a yes, I'm not saying Koso, Nicoya, but be a do the best and also. And Kujo Nidiano, Fenori, Nidiano say, they are over exaggerated on Ronaldinho and Bismarck and Amaria Bentel Charles and the sports team is very solid. But Yarena Yayana Yapuama Nema Kuyepa etimi Ede Amao. We so no Freleto we I don't think Semitima way the fear and Kai Kwame because Yabu you are the best American from Nkranza Kwame Alfredeki Rafpido Ronaldinho all the way say John no the enemy nyanwa ti mamen ko na yemre apostle ye chance na fa yewram ne hwe bibia ye fa fini enko.
Well to see Wimbledon no abedu bebia yakano and then mano ebo the grand finale Elena Beskina and then also Ons Jabe ebo finals na now mamin can say me very happy for Ons Jabe. Tunisia Baba, first African woman, and then first Arabian woman. Meka Araba, Maghrebian, Meka Morocco, more belt, no?
Yeah.
Morocco, Meka Algeria, Meka Tunisia, Meka Egypt. Egypt, Munina, Akambum. And so a very big achievement. Now, when an investment into sports come in, but a different topic, at the age of 3, how far they've or just like we used to have in Accra, where the reason why Kojo Atisu, Yenya Francofori, Yenya Kendona, Note Dona, was because now there were a lot of tennis courts around the stadium. Any Tessano club, any count. It's the same thing that Tunisia has, which has produced her. So there's here. And to all no the Diagro, Kuskukra, no Diagro. That's why Pope John used to produce long jumpers because Oko Pope John Danny Hall next year, there's a long jump pit there. So Coach Bukra, but we met those things.
Yeah.
Now creating natural competition. On Jabe, and on my energies require Tunisia.
Okay.
And then about tennis, on mining in a time or year bona TV, just like Azuma Nelson was doing to Ghana.
Yeah.
That is what investing into sport. And the on mine or the energies from and then or your press conference Tunisia, baby, millions all over the world. We'll be on him Tunisia through her and the medium of television coverage. Ama and she's out there. Why are they part? And she's been coming over the last 5 years. Last 3 years, she up her game very well. And I'm not surprised. Look, this year, for instance, I mean, look, me going to Mutua Madrid Masters and winning, that was a big deal. But a whole now starting making statements, sir, my arrival. For even Serena Williams, Qatar, and also, me person only me partner, our doubles, near Eastbourne.
Yeah.
But for injury, that's the level she's gotten to. That Serena would deem it fit, sir. Me ma wabe partner me. Serena was always partner her sister, and no more 14 double Grand Slam, yes. But what recognizes Bibi Srunku wa baba yomti. The person only me ever partner near doubles or Eastbourne. Unfortunately, or prior, anti want me, I'm partner Serena or Eastbourne. Then she goes ahead to the Rome Masters and not lose it to Iga Swiatek. So Usha this season, I mean, excellent performance by all standard. And even the Mutua Madrid, she has to beat Simona Halep right down to Jessica Pegula to be able to win. Now, here she is in the finals. A big achievement first. Sawadu Hokra, big achievement. On the continent is historic. Tunisia man, historic. Then the Omni, Elena no Babeshiano no. When I watch her demolish, dethrone, and then destroyed overwhelmingly with excellent technical ability, Simona Halep, 2019 champion, is a taller than yes, sir.
Yeah.
The difference is that whilst owns a war, or yeah, those women are, or adjusting to the system you are bringing, and or variety, she hits variety of shot, especially from the baseline. And the stroke execution, it was so Problem is with the first serve, and that is what she need to work on. Now she's coming to meet Elena, or taking risk like Serena Williams, because about doubles into a man opportunity to always get quicker to the net because of the technique of volleying. Now, the flat serve, especially for the second serve, the ground stroke is solid. Now, ground stroke in tennis, no, say I serving a ball, no bounce, no bami honuma. I use forehand or backhand at the back of the baseline. Not me hit it, but that's what we call the ground stroke. That.
Okay.
She's very effective at that. And then for her, the spinning, the top spin is also very key. And then my ball no head and a bounce only mana askiri kakra. And so there are two contrastive players with different technical abilities. And the Omunyirazo is the first finals of a Grand Slam Omunyirako. And so I'll be rooting for ons because me African ODS here and Timaya, but naturally I'll want an African at least for the first time. But she need to up her game. And yes, I so bet me.
Oh, okay.
Any of them can win it, but I am rooting for Ons Jabe. For Nick Kyrgios there, Sanka nye Nadal walk over no nye Nadal injury no nye na. Can I no bet me testing kakra to see what it means to play at the Grand Slam final, which he's never done on your bidder, and then what it means. You're testing his strength against Nadal before Kodugo of the United Team cancel for. Now, Nick Kyrgios will be on your natural, technically gifted tennis player. But on maybe idea or back on say he serves with high level of power and accuracy than Novak Djokovic. Or serving 130 miles per hour. That's his first serve. Second serve is 120 miles per hour. That is a very ferocious, very powerful. Very powerful.
Second serve.
Yeah, 120 miles per hour. That's highly powerful than Novak Djokovic. Highly powerful. Now that is going to be the key, his weapon. But albeit the best returner of serve since the Open in 1968. Nobody, no male tennis player have a better return of serve than Novak Djokovic. Now Nick Kyrgios, Osha, ni first Osha oni Paul Jab, Osha oni Brandon Nakashima, Osha oni Stefano Tsitsipas. He lost first set. If you are coming up against the 6-time Wimbledon champion, the master of Grand Stroke, the Grand Stroke a deep, a penetrated, a call of precision. The man of what character, even 2 set down, by winning a slam. The man with the high level of endurance than any tennis player. Ni first or no ball tossing. He's the best in the male game today.
Okay.
He has 3 ways of tossing his first serve. And Novak here, he never gives up. No ball tennis not for first set or second set also, because he has extreme endurance and technical ability. I have said, and I'll continue to say, Ono de Benya the most Grand Slams ever the history of tennis.
Yeah, he's younger than
Ono. And this technical ability, and also the fact that also said time branches out. Aha. And so for me, this is going to be a test of character for Nick, because first of all, he's won. Roger Federer won the game. Roger Federer 3 times at the final at Wimbledon. Don't forget, Roger Federer is the master of grass, but adjusted to beat Federer, beat Nadal. Wimbledon, Novak Djokovic. So he starts as favorites. Unlike football in the amount of tennis, when it comes to Grand Slam final, mostly it is the genius, it is the experienced one who normally win it. But mostly they dominate.
Mate, Apostle.
Where there?
They are Novak Befa.
Oh, Novak Befa. And the 21 Grand Slam, Nadal is 22. And no,
the 20.
Yeah, so he's looking for the 21 to close Nadal. US Open is also a favorable court. He's the master of hard court. And or we need her. No, ni Nadal I call here 22 or US.
Mate Apostle, me da se be damo kuma me kwere ba ya pe na afidi akibia etwaso.
Place a bet on this afternoon's game.
And this evening's action, bro. And 3 more tomorrow.
Okay, remember, when I slow down, when I take a break, and I stop chasing losses and stick to my budget, that's when I'm going to have a lot more fun. So, let's place a bet on this afternoon's game. Bet responsibly. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply.
Ati Betway Ghana who fiaso wa kwenya say no bobo modena wa ne kama pana bo amane ma kuyera ma preseason games no on Betway ubenye bi na abo mode atwa ne moment ne beba Wamra Michael Akomia the sports messiah atranse no de warura man to the answer over for phone no www.betway.com.gh www.betway.com.gh no abomodena where registration ni omobomodena casino games no and afi no e-sport no ni nyina akoso tennis basketball de ni apostle ruram no okweda ho wo akwenya so no be ruram na mum no ade womni se undi du fie du watwe nkonimu a emfa hu ra grow we misanza grow we no agra emuede barwa hwe ya bibia wesu afa na ya na ya yikakrati no mo di dunwotwe erekwere mu na woso mo de omo ewuramida fa me kodwama so kakra fa me kodwama so kakra
yes abuma yenche tiefo na ropei eba be Betway moment na let me whet the appetite and your 5 odds your 10 odds or your 100 odds ewo ho and your 150 odds.
Oh, okay.
Yes. 5, 10, 100, and 150.
Oh, that's great. We no car no there.
Maybe I see coming.
Oh, decide class a baby or na be corner be ya.
Yes.
Mubedu pa.
Carefully selected.
So now who the kind of work that went. Yes. On say you check the period between 1994 to 2004. Yabeka say it was one of the most exciting periods of Juventus era. You want to pop up by Landi or Turin.
Yeah.
But maybe see that particular issue so. From 1994, ABC 2004. You bet me Kasaba coach a friend Marcello Lippi. Or did team a friend Juventus edge the UEFA Champions League in 1996. Eddie Omobo the final in 1997. We saw the kind of performance we put in up in 1998. Not to even talk about the Scudetto, the Supercoppa d'Italiano. Then come to think of it, under domestic trophies, Audi 2 years Juventus are competing for. Within that particular time, Angelo Peruzzi, Ubenya Ciro Ferreira in that particular team, Paulo Sousa, Antonio Conte, Del Piero in that particular team. You could see that was a team and almost strength, no, I was through ye pa. Even moving forward, come on fast, so far, Lilian through the mobile team, David Trezeguet, and the bar team, Zinedine Zidane, and the bar team, Edgar Davis, more Edio mobile team now. You could feel that the key component of that particular Juventus team was based in the quality of their midfield. And the strength led by Antonio Conte, who are now for 2 years and a level of intelligence on the ball and aggression. And you are trying to the FIFA on the ball game no. Who you need to change and the highlight of it. Then team never form say brim because of Calciopoli. That was the first major rebuild of Juventus in the 21st century after the Calciopoli. First major rebuild. The first major rebuild in that term from 2004 basically 2007. Juventus ever sisa coaches upon coaches, even their former player in Ciro Ferreira ebe caretaker anfa momo. Claudio Ranieri be ya adwuma bi anfa mano. Luigi Danari from Sampdoria as at that time be fa adwuma no anye ye anfa momo. And moving on. But the rebuild that was happening between 2004 to 2007 at Calciopoli ni ba mu ema omo call from Epeja Antonio Conte be fa team ni nyina. It was a preparational period where you felt say at the back where the strength of the Juventus team will be rejuvenated again through another midfield combination B. And Antonio Conte, because Antonio Conte was coming from Siena as at that particular time, and the level of results are not more achieving on the lower divisions gave them a hope. Say one was actually a former player, Obetimia boy rejuvenated team no. But the key distinction of every single Juventus team have been their centre backs and their midfield. It's Oba and the BM. It's Bonucci, Bazzagli, Chiellini. Midfield, Claudio Marchisio, Andy Pelowa Bobby, Kakra 151, Arturo Erasmus Vidal in the midfield. Great strength, aggressiveness, quality at display in that particular midfield. And that was another major midfield, major rebuild of this particular Juventus team after Somoko Calciopoli, and the first one in the 21st century. But when the way City managing the situation, they built the great with this particular crop of players at the back line and the midfield and the strength. And not dominating the Italian Serie A. After so many years, Allegri enjoyed the fruit of Antonio Conte. Abro ba ya obeji league titles ni bi ansa na oko. Akwatina fie, ama pelo ma be ya adwuma ma na sa be fa adwuma no. This is another rebuilding for Juventus team, the second major one after Antonio Conte be fa team no after Calciopoli. Because most of the key players no more building the span of the team now around. Don't run anyone who say Bonucci ko, Chiellini ko, Bazzagli ko, and the Uni Marchisio BM, Uni Arturo Vidal BM, Uni Andri Pello BM. You need to rebuild, and that has always been the strength. Juventus and your fantastic strikers there, but more or less they are really identified by the quality they display in such positions. Amadi Kaka. It's in a Romania brasa Kamatayas the late. If you want to come for Khalidou Koulibaly deny day. Abba. No, be pay Bonucci for some time. Then they'll make sure somebody may roam to the Italian market. Italy for no money ni kakra no mo di bia ba be shame. In the midfield no, and nunti na push your more money and bring some person for Pogba den ba. Locatelli is going to be described as a central campista, not necessarily as a registrar. The biggest quality of Locatelli is his transitional passes. Otimi jina be penalty box na chikakra no asoma one long pass na the kwa chire sei otimi jina be bi no adane ne ho no dictate the pace of the game and the tempo of the game,
and we Locatelli quality no. Now here players we say Adrien Rabiot. Juventus needs somebody with a character in that particular midfield to complement Locatelli and Adrien Rabiot.
Now last season Locatelli and he was almost cool with another born here, but about Juventus and Cheddar who he is.
Levels. More or less. Playing in terms of European championships, national team, you are together.
Okay.
Adaptation very, very easy. Because those times, players be one chain, they are going to help you adapt. But this is a Juventus team. Is top midfielders in him. One abeje Jumana, Onko abeje, Ushe just in Argentine FIFA on Archer pass. Game ni na revolved around you. But with Italy, Marco Verratti betima beshim. Attention in na ma onko also. Or than no kakra, obetima control the pressure on you. You betima feel free, then you play your ball.
But okay. Oh no, what transfer did be a Juve for the past 2-3 years in almost signing so no more yeno. Ah, mo buy and share mo papi bia. Be o me answer na Andre Rabiot, me hu ni ye Juve sa. Oh, Danilo die yen kana sem wa ha. Oh, avo mu ate wa no abeni na mu no ko. Adi concern na nko reason is o. Players ni dey no audio mo beba. But e be dada na Cristiano Ronaldo ba obe ne so ne die. Arem the deal with you ko. Adi konfo beka zo ye de omo beba di no oboron beba bedu no.
Dada na. Sankasa no midfielder na nko mo peni pa na nye Locatelli. No mo Sandro Tonelli. Midfielder no mo peni pa. Na nye Locatelli. No mo Sandro Tonelli from Brescia. Anna AC Milan finding their way in getting Sabrantiano. Locatelli was a second, you have a plan B to Sandro Tonelli for Juventus. We're coming in, or the born home modern. The entire makeup Pogba assembly now so arriving in and say no. Pogba will have to prove doubters wrong. Say I did not acquire or Manchester United name any fault. Ne club no. No idea. The Tosumi Paul Pogba will need to be the leader in that particular midfield because no honum as at the time and Juventus enjoy success domestically and even in the Champions League final. He has to be the leader there. But the question I'm able to say Paul Pogba is also coming as at the time and there is no Claudio Marchisio, there is no Andre Pello, and there is no Arturo Vidal. Baton Assassin. How are they going to blend? How are they going to blend? And maybe Paul Pogba individual quality no talent no obetima cheche no maka krabi on fifi on there, but I don't think this is a signing that will 100% work for Juventus. That is what I'm looking at. Because me heard I'm watching the show. You see, there is the reason why I'm taking up on this story in here. She crowd on your Facebook, her crowd people have so much hope in Pogba. Say Juventus issue no never solve it. But that is not it. But that is not it.
I be almost mo uncle no mo nam no. Oh, but say Bibao. Meda. Or midfielder bit is a Pogba. Now he Jumana Dusan Vlahovic. Eba be chance season ne kakra no. Now no the Pogba be kan wa. Ebi omo is that na fa.
The also me can say the greatest strength of Juventus team has always been their defense and midfield because omo defend there Eddie so you break them down.
Yeah.
Eddie. It you ojai the prayer to anymore no shaba kwa no shetua. O ko fa hin no abeti. Pogba might be giving the passes to Vlahovic and co. But how compatible they are going to be in terms of even their midfield and linking up with the defense? So, I prevented a lot of goals set on Monet.
What of Denis Zakaria? Denis
Zakaria has a quality there, but Denis Zakaria is not consistent. More or less, Nancy has an injuries getting be so hard, Brantiano.
Yeah.
Obetimia Malbert 3 or 4 games at the top level, but one come. But Ebiana, the next 2 games after the 4 games was a what's up form. And this it is a moment for no inconsistent players. Oh, Pogba, Locatelli, Adrien Rabiot, Zakaria.
Madam Timasa Bona, Mamma Bear 1 minute pay.
Quickly on this.
Bishop.
And I yet one man in your news. Chelsea are agree personal terms with Nathan Lake. Another question. Manchester City person want to grant £50 million. And then the match Chelsea. Or a left-footed.
Netanaki.
Yes. On person would replace Antonio Rudiger. But I keep on asking myself these questions.
Makacha Chelsea for say omunya Raheem Sterling ebebo omo. Nathan Ake to perform the role of Rudiger no. Hey. Todd Bolly. I'm saying card wali hwe be Frank ebebo akra.
Sir, Nathan Ake the emfa.
He's a very good player. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's a very good 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 player. He's an average. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. He's a very good player.
Average player who lack intelligence and ball reading instinct. You see, if you're a centre back, he's a left-sided centre back. You're left side, you're centre back naturally.
A player man you dignity. Sam Martinez dignity. He's better than Nathan Ake.
You need her. Even Ghana, Nancy and I will. We've had
personally. This consistent.
There's a rash defender.
Maybe a Chelsea person.
They should move away from him.
You get it.
There's a minus.
He's gone.
There should be an upgrade on Rudiger. They should bring a player that's an upgrade.
Maybe the third coming back of.
Yes. Personally, I had a mini problem. Say Chelsea is almost penal. But more person who chase you. This boy won't start for any of them.
Of course.
He will not even deputize for any of them, let alone.
He won't.
Oh, England. Oh, by Europe, the crowd, why them?
Oh, they so look.
Yeah, England.
England, so that Chelsea person watch Manchester City.
And I Liverpool.
Look at the
So they say Liverpool here number 2.
Yeah.
But Nipana Ofana by replacing Rudiger. No? He is sitting on the bench of Manchester City. This very boy too would not start at Liverpool.
But I be so no say already the quality ne was our team cinema. Ebi I see a Chelsea level no baby abi do no. Or no nebo be Thomas defender obo.
Really?
I see as I see it. For now, defenders are watch Chelsea. No. Maybe you're ahead of Formula.
But then there's a downgrade.
Look, and that's
he's also very slow.
From Chelsea, he went to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Manchester City a deputy to Laporte.
He was a deputy, not somebody who starts.
You
cannot
it.
start.
So it's difficult that you are putting Nathan Ake in a team week in, week out, expecting him to gel. I feel no to get to the new environment. Just no Jahoko, it's not the same one now.
But the American apostle, you heard CCR.
Is a defender, a centre back can easily take out.
If you are Chelsea centre backs in the honor, Obehibi say Chaloba Nathan Ake.
He's above him.
Now, I know what's a more
Chaloba bought Nathan Ake so.
Maybe Nathan Ake is above
Chaloba. They've gone after Matisse Delete and they've allowed Bayern Munich to just go and bully them out of the way.
Because Chelsea has a pressing need for 2 centre backs. Ideally, only 3. But they have a pressing need for 2.
Quality
2. Forget about Thiago Silva. He can't be reliable at this age. Maybe I will do not me more. Send a Chelsea for person or Bono. He would organize the boys. Rudiger wasn't a very good defender. In fact, he was an average performer until Thomas Tuchel turned him into that. It did not take a day or a second for that to happen. Time. Sana Obi, Nathan Ake, you need time to gel.
Do Chelsea have time?
Exactly. You get it. You know, yeah, but look, my friend Bibre say, this is not an upgrade on what Chelsea had. It's not.
And this is on Chelsea when it comes to centre back quality.
You know, I mean, that's my view anyway. You call Qatar, you call World Cup. You see them for alcohol and stadium. To have a bonus and be assigned. Now, every cultural assimilation. If you be an alcohol, or in Trinam or Bian country, or call India Hindu for no Trinam or no, you were from Unkangubium. Now, the West on one side, Qatar on another side. Yeah, I won the World Cup at the Qatar, so Mumbai host the World Cup now. Yeah, the World Cup in Qatar, the first thing that came up, Kwame Mofas winning that bid together with Russia. Yeah. Now, a mayor of Qatar, near Wayen, you Dumomwa, near Kofa Infantino by say, what baby ye Yamina Duaba, Seblata Sika, what Jessica Sa on your Jumani. Now, what baby Yamina Duaba, Bawabano. Ye Shani Muso bit me din common Qatar and Casano. What to me, I be near World Cup nephew because you ain't been World Cup or Qatar or July. World Cup is June, July near Bono. And no Kusha, Qatar, see. Oba no see obi okay.
Oba ka je be
okay. Yembo World Cup. Now the entire me kasem na man for ntiasem. You see, resources are very, very important in everyday life. Now, see a World Cup no Qatar. What it means is that money has been able to disrupt the normal calendar of football.
Now, Sikasi Sanya more football.
I've done no. Sikanti, you be break league biya ko jisi kankesi aba. Not a single player is going to complain. Not a single federation is going to complain. What's England for Castle Omongo World Cup? Germany, what's Omo Kebi? Brazil, what's Omo Kebi? They are all happy to go. Omoko. Obia ko head down obedem. Obia ko hotel obedem. Obia inspect facilities any baby over born a ball. So this is us. Money has done that. But Qatar's beliefs and ideals as an Islamic state, and the fact that Omujidi said the family virtues and ideals are something you just can't touch, is one that ought to stand. Qatar, the Omusho Kese Panisi, World Cup, not the Western world, Abrofana best say, Omo mine. Into World Cup, no more money, Nemum, Quine Bain, Niama Bain, alcohol, gays, lesbians, transgender, LGBT. Sanamani, Musru. Now, you see, gays say, person World Cup, I'm on lesbians. Qatar so say, look, Hano, Oba Beyes had Nibia, ye meritia, ye choose say Kim, ye be more swashi, Ubedim. Human Rights Watch, Human Den, Obia Kebi. Now, what is clear is that the Western world would want to impose their values on Qatar. We in San Free almost and Sanana almost among Peninsula.
Yeah.
But it's almost a bonting baby. Ubit Majina Konum, but they inside the stadium, they won't allow.
Yeah.
2. Now, we have a first ever professional referee in the FIFA ranking openly coming out. So, you're gay. Nanki, you hear him say, obey European referee and American referee. Rather, Igor Benevetuno from Brazil. Aba Betuno nim too. So, you're gay. Or what could do World Cup? This is a test case. Because would Qatari television and newspapers say something about him and knowing the West, mark this. Say Benevetuno ko World Cup no. Na sabi wan ko guni hu fia. Semi-final or final. Because they will put the spotlight on him and make him a hero of the World Cup for the Rainbow Colors Nation.
Oh, okay.
They would want to use him. They say, no, okay, or your referee will qualify so to make the ball maybe. Oh man, India. So you see, they would find subtle ways. Yeah, come have a break. They be a cousin. Look, when you watch cartoons, when you watch series, look, they are normalizing ideals and ethics that you were raised to see as bad. Nyama bia na uhuni say enye no, and na ankasa no uhuni say yeah. Why? Because sika, and to me, a dear him we are say, trying to influence the very ideals and possibilities that we have been living with all this while.
Oh, okay.
Until you who be that, but then a gay referee, eba, what to so ahead of the World Cup. So no, Igor Benevetuno or ye gay. Until dear and a katabeye afa de we. And when you acquire Jesus and Mohammed, no mudi juma kama and yasem ketwa na Jesus and Mohammed kabum ema Arsenal share Nuremberg na Arsenal fans na ni age me hu fan bia na wa recording the video bia or tonyo mo so mo G League na em say onya video na ube hu say yes and fa hu say third division sa do yinti tonight so human Arsenal fans in the Charlie. Look, we are there back it speaks to. It speaks to the fact that these people they miss football. Among found say pre-season friendly. Among found say against a lower ranked German team. Among the Omaniaje, Jesus, and Mohammed, Akaboom for the first time. And we are saying, among the Niger Ebrom. Now, what Leeds and Barcelona are doing with Rafinha is something that really fascinates me. Like me dream but it really fascinates me. And my fascination and fixation with this thing is born out of just one thing. Clout. Clout. Because say Sikano, Chelsea Tuakesio, offer near Papa on personal terms and then at the club level, the Omodema leads. But the player power is holding everybody to ransom. And the Barcelona crown for fixed final of Ankoy. I mean, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Now, Bishop, I didn't cast on a do bibia player transfer. The transfer player na manakwa. Me na me player. on I am agent and on ABA there. It didn't come up. ABA Apostle Chelsea, coach Man United. I'm also with me Chelsea.
In them rare Anthony obeying that team papa up so bored as many Manchester.
That Anthony Kokai.
Oh, now only me
Good. So look, you put 1 and 2 together. Player in the preference ni. When I was in the agent Mfaninko.
At the around the come back on.
Look, the player power. I did be no who since I don't know football. And Odrin wa won't just say because Chelsea person more come pre-season and your mama started. They have started selling players. Lakaka, Lukaku. So they would need another player to come in. Oma identify Rafinha. Say Omunya no mope. Oma ka na ayese. Now, look at the progress they've made with Raheem Sterling. Nafa mirror that of Rafinha. So clearly on Rafinha's side, player power no, amanako jina baby. But there's so much progress. Oh, mebo money Manchester City in Casa. Now we are closer to a deal. Raheem Sterling or Jamaica. So it's expected that when he returns this weekend, by Monday, Tuesday, there will be an announcement.
Yeah.
So quick. Why? Because the player's preference is pushing the deal quicker.
Okay.
Call Lisandro Martinez no. Arsenal felt they were done. Especially at the level of Ajax. Manchester United comes in, the player comes out to tell Ajax, all of a sudden, Manchester United are increase your mobile no. Now, say club at the bid, ebe call player one. Now, chess a player na encourage you almost a monk of
Okay.
And there would be no issue of player power. But when you go to the other side, Deco, one person, Rafinha, on the other hand, have held Chelsea to ransom. And here one. 2, Chelsea bet to Esika Imudu, Esin Obia formatized the league. They are offering the better transfer payment structure and then fee. Now, Rafaela Pimenta, matized the league, Etima Kamboum, Ako catch Juventus to stop negotiating with Chelsea. They perceive a Bayern Munich. Why? The player has been tapped up. Until the AC or Rafinha Hono, a BR AC or matized the league Tono. Chelsea are being played on the transfer market by player power. Player power. Player power, no? And this is how we are Chelsea. But look at Netanyahu. The player wants to play. He's been guaranteed playing time. Coach Peno. Now quickly, the matter of agreeing a transfer fee with Manchester City is not even going to be an issue. Why? Because the player has signaled to everybody involved. So, but I feel what
motive is there? Man City players and also Musiton.
No, the bigger problem is that
teams now minimum Zawara.
Send me on Benyes card to FF3 Now you put everything aside. Ferran Torres, they didn't replace him.
Yeah.
Chelsea could potentially give them upward £100 million for the 2 players.
Yeah.
FFP Basembe Biona.
And on my J45, so if you ask now.
And these are not starters. These are not players who can say already free man home. But they already have Julian Alvarez and then they have Ellen Holland.
Yeah.
Into Sikakro Modini Sasama we know already
Omanyashim, yeah. Omanyashim.
Omatika. And me need to tell for a late onslaught on a big name for them. Because Akara admire is in 1 year. And they can't be so sure. So they extend the contract and I say, I extend it. It is Manchester City. As our boy transfer market going to look for a big game player. They have the money to do that. One, so players not more time. They are clearing their wage bill. They bought Sterling for upward 50 million and gave him big wages. On my paper, wages never transfer amortization no so called. Nathan Akebeko transfer amortization no call. Sanso na ko Gabriel Jesus wa ne transfer amortization sikana yetu and kakra kakra no. Mana krem so much ewi. Eko ni wages no so my paper. On my clear for Holland. Holland beji wages kese. Name Julian Alvarez is coming from Argentina. Into the wages no form. Now they can go into the market and target a big game player very much aware. So they've done enough to secure themselves against FFP.
Mate, Merasi, Bishop Natin and Canon Tisto. Obetimi join us Sompa TV, Sompa 93.1 on Facebook, YouTube. Obakona wakwa na Emezen Komana ni Mwedepa, Ninchi Muna Ebano. Ti Bishop Nadia Court and the coach. Young Kojama so na yenhwe transfer no said name. As mo call Thailand di mu pie so atwa United team ye.
Generation no mo train. Kan no ka ho. Yes I hear.
Agobo jaso bu twa. Omo nyina ko. Oro mo nya sa video na video no he. Omo nyina ko.
Man for gina your coach. Omo nyina ko. Sin sign ade kra trade ni pa don ma atwa ne ho chia. Ten Hag. Look,
I think call for buy or more Cristiano Ronaldo count on the
no, he's up for sale. In the message, I mean, say, yeah, Tom.
Motor Ronaldo.
We will not allow him to take this team to ransom.
Oh,
of course. A 38-year-old man, it will not happen.
Coach,
can I be catcher? One can obey Obi all ya born ball away. On obey that team of the stature of Man United to ransom. Yeah, money, yes, I didn't be that. And see, yeah, Tom. Obi obeto be on fast camera 25 million be fan.
Ko John obi akofi. Obi akote oni obi akọ.
You ni ha.
Hotel oni obi akofi o baba.
Isi onu jato ya. Ohu kan. Mo fan ko be isi onu jato no. Aha de so obi an go jina nsi mo. Isi onu jato ohu ni e ko so.
Look, there's a Rajik by or say or a professor or ye.
You see, yeah, you betna ya kasa ya man 14 years.
Oh, okay.
And you mean I make Castle Rafranik a professor. German for football, Yasimo, Ubo football, that's one boy German, Dia, nature's own name away. Jürgen Klopp, Bayern coach, or the saying Nagelsmann, Thomas Tuchel, they all refer to this man as the godfather of German football. I just repeated the obvious. Umpire, is he not the godfather of German football? Yes, who called German Kromo, Jürgen Klopp, moment to make Bedroom. Me, my coach team saying Jürgen Klopp. Thomas Tuchel coach, and be my coach. And this is TV, Thomas Tuchel, I can say, this is my godfather. He gave me the opportunity. Jürgen Klopp, so back and the same thing. Nagelsmann saying, Yami, Papa, I drain a medical media. So if I repeat that statement, it doesn't mean I'm saying I didn't know. No control. Now, baby, two Maguire, Lingard, Pogba, they are not committed to the cause of the team. Where do you know my brother?
Oh, Zananet here.
Now, Lingard, on the information, Pogba, and Koye, friends, Maguire, his shoe size 50 on to me. And the coach no buy. You see, he came mid-season when Nyaman Koye. In that, the same players who were saying, say, na Papa will for him. You see them on a Ten Hag?
Yeah.
Ten Hag, run, come on, 10 minutes. Say, quick. You see the what I mean?
Yeah.
Obi, who missed up, pufu, upa, and run in shade. Obe pamo. Remember who said, Uba Manchester United. It's a privilege. A young shra. The point was on Manchester United. And to we a Rashford, Akola, ya titu fi academy ede wa ba chirawo. Look, in the transfer market na ekoso no obia beto be agrani fam me de menim say me team Man U ya to Tara Malasia. He brings proper competition to Luke Shaw. Alex Telles de ye tono obeko in the message a mesanka se from Old Trafford say Dumfries Inter Milan Dutch right back no
Moko fanaba
o shetsen na komode na ekoso na obeba wan bisaka beko ne toso mienza Martinez na ono bo aya ono ye yue nu dada. It's just a matter of time the official announcement will be made. Obeba bebo Man U na Anthony ono he'll be the last player you bet sign on this transfer market. I asked for no, they are playing hardball, yen tone, na won't ton saying. Brazil international, Man U abano, won't ton saying. One friend say, what they saying, Van der Sar. Oh yeah, legend. Yeah, here they own my coach. You see my two count. How they say?
Ama coaches that P2 account.
Yeah, two pe. Yeah, P2 account. Martinez any Antonio or the PSO. Na mo musika fe sa two boys no so me kantem no ho a maza Ericsson ojinemu intelligence the offer ne kwa
They say I asked in Holland for.
They be say
And I wanted to do academy boys and I'm the
Ocean never boa.
Oh, okay.
Obi Copper Nathan Aki reserve player. And I be boa mo say mo di na chi. Obi ani ope. Yes we dey no.
Mo dey any academy boys.
Brobe no makɔhwɛ no kakra. Brian Brobe no. Ghana ni no. Let me say Oba be team.
Coach. Wako Brobe de kakra.
Oh makɔhwɛ na dia we hwɛ na say na ne TV atre na honte ne grandent ya. We ye de ne be ka ho a. Na say on say ye obekɔ. Ono okɔ a ɔmbu ne ho nam no. Ye pe obi otisa. Don't scare you. On ya afraid obekɔ akɔyɛ adwuma no. Eno die ye beto. But teams are you should be beat Liverpool, Manchester City. Look, they are the pace setters. Manchester United will not catch City this season. Will not catch Liverpool this season. The intention is to close the gap.
Oh, okay.
United will need a minimum of 3 transfer windows to now begin to tell Pep Guardiola, your reign is over.
Oh, okay.
Tell Jurgen Klopp, the true owners of the Premiership has arrived. Yaba.
You know, also under Ten Hag.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Ten Hag there. Send was send Juma Sena. Eye me dese enye Woodward na wo. Woodward uka wabundua ya shena so. Utinifu bia ontie. Meta ni ba ko na waba no. Omo die. Ten Hag touch on listen to. What him say? Scouting a man you scout ye nyina the bread Ten Hag. Oboni neguye. Sapa Torres nomne Kevin Phillips nomne hwan oboni neguye. And for a coach to now have his way to now tell everybody say musemu per rebuilding ni ami mekano enu na se mu di echi a atin Man United is on track because osha say mimi a coach na say me be yemejuma na say you've given me the task to rebuild my team. The only simple and logical thing I met to my end is say I should go for players I trust. And do share players for pay. Taro Malasia 22 years, Martinez 24, Anthony 22, Broby 21. The most important just say catalyst to the reaction about big performance De Jong. De Jong there. Barcelona for Pew or Moon Pew, you better know.
Coach Martin Meda se mesa pa ona fi ahwe na ye didi nkomo kakra ofi na ya resere ne City na mama call bet to a moment and you joining on Sompa TV or Facebook Sompa TV on YouTube na wa ba no aba be zanzene ezi ye yi na ye rewura ma na ya resere ne meda.
Yes, Abu.
Family mu kakra man kofo nyen show mo ho
live on Facebook
man kofo nyen show mo nyen show mo
ye di kan show mo bo se ene ot no e wo ho the edi kind fa open and no paper netro a code way nefato fa open and no paper netro this first code efato U1 E9 A6 C69 U1 E9 A6 C69
me that's a tisu be man kofo why
U1 E9 A6 C69 and only the first altar yede ma yetifo na enu hwemu din a bodo ene subsbook ebebone yegitum yese bodo otifie ne de mo be justice to the job yasaso ama strong set if on odds bk yegitum yese strong set tifia on the at least one goal there on the beto atenem Emano women's heroes no ekoso Portugal and Switzerland obia concede into Stefano over 1.5 Netherlands and Sweden Emano heroes no yeso omu nyina timi hye obia so concede fano over 1.5 Cameroon and Tunisia Cameroon ehia a win or draw to qualify to the next round of the competition Tiama Cameroon double chance ewo ho Zambia and Togo Zambia will need a win to qualify Yama Zambia a win straight there. Modi ene Tromso IL Modi tifie obeye adwuma no e de amount. Then Rosenborg BK any FK Jeff Rosenborg etifie ne de obeye justice to the job. Na eno na ye moving on. Fa pen natural out way nesaso efato abu. U1 E9 A6 DE5. U1 E9 A6 DE5. Na eno uhwe ni din a abudi abi. Ene ose free mobile no eye 5 odds e wo honom. Minti wudi kakra bi to so ano abon homoden na wabiebiem na eja mo pe kakra wudi be di weekend yi nti eno kra no se bia wunya be 50 bi e de to so a aha e be wi ase no na nyoma akoye e de ama quickly on this 100 odds and 150 odds na to aso yi for pen and no paper 100 odds
anu modu
100 odds
100 odds
100 odds
okay
abu ade wani je ho ana
oh ze modu ade de modu aya na hia ti kagu bia ko
100 odds code ni for pen and no paper natural U1 E9 A7 029 U1 E9 A7 029 na sa 100 also no abu enioma ewom enya nioma ketwa ewo ho yese bodo ebehye Somset ebema over 1.5 Portugal and Switzerland man ebema over 1.5 MLS Tarim New York City FC double chance e de mano CFR Cluj Romanian Super Cup next week you almost starting league to Super Cup okoso ene yaji 2 years a double chance for CFR Cluj Dynamo Zagreb ene Hajduk Split for no munim go say ye ya chongo so mo mbese go ba ko e game nim Partizan Belgrade ebe ya adwuma no away Fluminense in Brazil ebe ya adwuma no CF Montreal obiema ebe to so saa de ama iti eno eye wo 100 odds okwa na wo de akwa koguso lastly 150 odds 150 150 odds
I confirm your phone tino ebi mo so ye ho adwuma
code neutral U1 E9 A7 1A1 U1 E9 A7 1A1 eye 150 odds it weekend ne baby aduru no ofa pen and no paper na de akwa ye adwuma
Meda City eno ye better moment na ne Michael Akomia Messiah o se ye dia weekendi obemo nyiska bibri ti sa preparation share ne tie 21st connect in for zebra na babe ramo maso na Ghana Africa bibia no mo ena expecting Siatica no ye kan ya comfort dia is bibia no afedi me patro enye sa ne tie aye na se ne tie uyobi a what trans ye do bibi artist or to asintine mutwetwe ye pa e de ko ekuku ramo sra se wono me patro 121 na me bedu bibi na e be den so be nante ni nyina no 21st clinic be na ye du djuma kama pede ma ye bia no zevu ti kokosu na se no mo ye nwe djuma ha de ba ko ehia pa ma ye mema no e wo so re na yo ntutu ye mpam no onya ahoden na hyehye no e deda ye pa etimi erema ne omo laba okwa ye bedu so ni ya bebi a ne hye ye ato scan no omobomode services awro na etimi erema na massage no ti say weekend say no obetimi akọ ne ye ne kama pede ama machines a ye de treatment ni nyina no mo de bia bagana bebi a omo ebu adwuma almost 18 branches na opomo Kumasi a ahwa overseas junction no omoben Alpha Radio boase Council Court so call junction be nyom nkoko atani ata OC Stadium main gate no obenyom na Accra East Legon omo Eben Americans for number no 0249 311 0249 311 na abwa na niamande da ye kama so no entimi enfamanto madaroma ye baba bi ramo mo ye djuma regia bibia no o sa betimi aka omo mo amobu no region no ramo obrekum na afi wenchi ne dia aka buni for no techima no benyo omo oro ani chemo western atakwa bibi ti se takra de obenyo omo na eastern ko for idua na omo western other side ono western north for no oro ani chemo dibi so na afi gabo so nyina omo ebu djuma niama ekoye pede e manama happy birthday Confirma Brantia ye friend Afrifa de Beneza Beneza Orwani HMO Lord FM Horo Bujma no say you be quiet. Happy birthday Ramo entimi emfama bro na tutuano and the ye pam fama na nyamenyo kese na de opibiano omwana onsa ntimi enkana afi happy birthday so enko emfama Ruth Frimpon immigration officer sunyane passport officer enikune rutimati ti Ruth Frimpon madam onso no nyamenyo kese no mboa na ne mankoye manyo no nko ne ba so efe ne nana ama Frimpon Nana ama Frimpon so Ruth Frimpon ne ba ne so no ye ono so no na woda happy birthday Eramu fama no memra na mini nkomo kakra ofie ansa na ye rewram ni ahwesere niam esi atie weekend yi ana se na otwi mu no ensem e course no ye be ni rewram dodo na na aboa ama niam akoyie pretimi ara mana emese anu awra wo sem bisie ni nyina ne so ro wani chemo German North and Afi German South District omoguso inter schools competition omobo na yeze no game ba kokoso Suma Senior High School ene na fana ene de boani na we no ameba so munyanto wase mame na yemrebra we ni muntino se videos ni no we na ready yes Suma for no mo na host game no mo school no mo zini o mo na fana for no kokoto bo mo baasi na o join na ha ade na reho a school for nkwada ya nei first division yabo referees second division yabo referees Premier League yabo ni we no mo gina no mo su himabo ena we kobo we baasi ma na bo we baasi na kobo we baasi na emesa ade no entwaye kra entwaye ba setino ma yentie kakra na yehwese de nra oruani chemu Suma niam na isi ekoye ati utwani on Sompa TV or Facebook abenya bi no ahwa ati basis ni bi ni na adidie ha adwen pa we Suma man senior high ena hon sensem no aye we ni we ya ti ohwe sere ni mesi kwa ka moma we no nkofo ntie kakra na omo enhwe ti radio no mu sere ni mesi ko na no ase na na tie Atiani Domini dia o joining on Sompa TV on Facebook abeba na wa ba bere sere niam esi akwati per report na yaze no na police for mo kan school for zo muntie ena yedi soldiers bae eno na ma niam de da din wo ho a obi antimi anto aso bi mti sire no no a de kokoko si ye no no ye na fana e wo Sampa ena ni omuni Suma Senior High School e de boani a niam course no bi na join ya wo hwe no we himbo de bo we ba sim na we so no e de kwa ni nyina mu na mboa e ma niam de da ye so no na ntimi emfama ya ye de on 7 down na ntoto no adaye kama so no etimi ye ma na yemfia no ne mra e ma medi nkomo oruwa ni chiema ya Mohammed Abu Ejuma de ma Eduana Stars bo ko na ya na nkomo no na ebizanze ya last season Ejuma na obo de ma Eduana Stars na yenim se nka modo be peja ba ya huniye adade na ekoso nkomo se na ya edijai
injuries actually, but I think injuries tonight. My training may continue season. And for you can't cheat nature. Agents, I wouldn't say the 20s, and to say first, but we are still on course. I think whatever you want to see, I know winner if you are.
Atianu command a brandy friend Mohammed Hebomo Daddy JHS last season Yamaba community and Andy Damna the empress you next season Yebona Bohanema Daddy Amanane Adebakwe had dream pie in local team no call up no Obonzi afe play Bukrano na onkwa na akwa bibi obisu kodu no kofie na nkofo so complaining say team bako na ya from players bebrebe ball no wa bache unim na ni so na sansem no tibia so experience na dia na aka de fa
the men are me coach Diana. Ogon say Diana players never also. But who deserve it? They don't know. And your favorite too. People deserve it. Let him go. It doesn't matter. Say our Olympics or has an hour. They deserve it. Say it should be there. Let him be there. Coach will coach. If I send him a coaching slot, many players never do. The favorite are not deserve it. And it's for time to qualify for time. Also, shape players are a what Ghana league. They move power, one teams. I say, first because of maybe watching any, say between any players, then I said, no, it doesn't mean any, sir. Since the players are coach and worker, a friend, our Olympics players, the doors. I think that they deserve it. That is why they are there. But if they don't deserve it, we are here to confirm if they deserve it or not.
Atianu and Command, Branty FNA Mohamed, of course, a former player, the Matema, Ibrikum Chelsea, Ahmed Das, Krobia Kumase, Asante Kotoko, and run with Diana, Kwamon, and Wasa Bobujma, Edema Idiana. Now, joining any Ninkomobi, Asa now Ghana Premier League in a query premier players are a free agent as is here. Timbia Pibia, with me no more Akasa. Na Oma Baba be joining Omono. Me boss pe na mama nkofo ahromo. Bi Omono sisi omo free agent. Omunsi aka informa team ya na mo contract. Ere mo former teams na ko na wiye. Yo Fabio Gama enkanena. Gama bo adwuma de macro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Eri ni contract na ba na wiye. Gama ento aso next season bo adwuma emfa macro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko bi ntino oye free agent. Enti Gama every Brazil patamane baba be Ramo Ghana na oye jumana kama na jeze boa manto tuene koye pere makrobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko yobi etise Ali Watara ono bo adwuma de ma Mediema a Sporting Club Limited ono so no free agent ne contract with Mediema no akọ etimi apim di Ali so no nedi koye etima betimi awram na no edidi di nkoma na aboa amane ma koye pe etimi edi ama Evans Owusu no obo adwuma edema bebiani Gold Stars boboko no a former player edema Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ono so eba bebo mantana na se kakrebi edema boboko e form bebiani Gold Stars ono so ne de no etimi akọ etimi ede apem and afi wafa omo former goalkeeper ye friend Ferdinand Sebi Akwa so ye young goalkeeper no ye dwuma edema wafa ono so ne contract na akọ ede apem how to folk William Denchi Denjisu ne contract na ko etimi era pemti ono so no e free agent enti no e de no so aboba de ba ye don sensem no eram etimi e de amount and afa wo atakusi so no emre be atwa mo yejuma e de ma Liberty Professionals be juma e de ma Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Ashanti Gorene o join Kim Pfizer ne contract no aba na wiye Kim Pfizer de metete je players no e do so pa papa Pius Bafuwa ono so a fine center back last season juma no yede mo no na ano edin no so no contract na ba na wie your Richard Akrofi a former player de ma hard to folk and I know joining Kim Pfizer ono so ne de no aba na wie your Yakubu Wadudu see a nice midfielder last season no ejuma no bon we fiere ma Kim Pfizer na no edin ne de no e ya de aba na wie na mama me Kim Pfizer o mayi na nkasa na de aka no menyi fefi ho bo mo players ne do so pa enquiries am ye no HS do na contract na ba no ebi ti say Richard Yafe ono so a former player de ma Kim Pfizer Enoch Morrison enso no bo ejuma e de ma Kim Pfizer and a Frank Boateng ono so no ye ejuma de mo nyine players are omo contract na ba na wi omo ye free agent omo fi mo team na so ye how to folk your life smiler na Lai Sumaya so a fine goalkeeper na no anase fine right back no bo ejuma etimi edema hat to folk no mama me Larry na mohwe ono so no no zune ne contract na kwede apem e o hasa so ya ontimi ento aso bo ejuma na mfa mo biem ne e wo Kwame Ban so no obo ejuma de Makrobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko Patrick Asma ono so no ejuma de Makrobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ento mamienu no amo contract na ba na wie ne wo Frank Amankwa so no obo ejuma etimi de ma bibiani Gold Stars boboko no ono so no contract na ko etimi ede apem enti omo nyine players de abobo ede ba no na Abdul Manaf Umar no ye jumere ma hat to folk eni ono so no contract no akọ etimi edi apem enti no ye de abobo de ba in the Ghana Premier League no ye didi de on koma na apoa na ne makoye pa so no etimi edi amount enrechi no oba babere omo de no aka kakra bi na so na Ediana Stars on attacker Bright J according to report no ne de mawuram ne chese akabosome no emakumbaku enum na ne contract na akọ etimi edi apem Uramo team bi te say hard to foka players ya mebobo mudin no amonso no contract na ka bosome no be se numeri konsia na akwari apem your Frederick Ansambotri nei no ne contract na ka bosome no be se mbakumaku na we no metete te say dey ampemfo beja no kwan ambe release no ni nanse amonso omgidi say discipline issues bi rerema asere si kono omone ne to aso bi ma nya de beboa yo Mohamed Al Hassan ra me confirm de ma so the request no makom yensa na akọ de odi kan de kwa no mo jezo mu hunu ye onko no nsambra and odi mienu second one no so mo jezo mu hunu ye onko confirm ra ti de to so yensa no asa na mpemfo gusu omo kenkan mu na omo hwe sere niema esietie ena Richmond ayi Casillas goalkeeper no so no contract no aka bosome no be se mbakumba kunu medical nsia di artfolk no di Richmond ayi so no za munya na maame ananka bebo apa ne sere niema esietie nyo no nko goalkeeper friend Richard Bedu so no pe de metete cheso no so da aka bosome no mbakumba ku enum na ne de nakọ etimi edi apem Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko amonzu Roma maso edi o Christopher Knight na net so no report ne cheso no so aka makumba kunsia na ne contract no aba na wiye entumo Chris Nete na yehwe no so nyansa na ne no yato aso na ya bomode na yedidididi no so nkoma eno nyere edi no mama mi Ibrahim Danlad so na kabo so me no makumba kunsia na ono so ne de nakọ netimi rapemti in the Ghana Premier League no o said the one sensem ni sietie ene nkomo no de aboba de ba ye sa pepepe ene no so etia ye didi de on koma na apoa na ne makoye pretimi ra ma the national issues no efre no e confirm no twimu se mranti amebobo mu di ne ma de dada na kwama ma je atum so mbeba ababa ejuma ra ma man Ghana enti ye wo Inaki Williams obo ejuma edma arete beba aboboko no eno wi awaje de atum se ne man Ghana obeba na wababi jamuna wabwana ne ma deda yepa etimi edi amaye ti no kamu benya ina kisu amami ana confirmation no yanwu sere no so mpinfo bo modern esimi confirming no ne sere hon komo no omusi de ba eba bedan ye edi ono ewrama na enye bi etise Steven Ambrosius ono so agia tum so beba ababe ejuma ne de amon man Ghana ene bi tise Tariq Lamptey ono so beba ababe ejuma no na wanya bi tise Mohamed Salisu ono de na ye Ghana ni be na ba community bi ene de yi omu nyina na ba ababe join ya omo ba bwana ne ma deda yepa etimiara me no fiwa yamma no na ababe to dwa se against Morocco for ni yefim after no the report ko eze amugiri ze Ghana kra na yewi amu and I'm so am FIFA agera tuma oma fanye na afi oma bande se next two additional edaya nim no e man under 17 World Cup on Ghana yetimi ankonkonku jamo entimi nyejuma ma me frɛ no ne nhyɛ asɛm fefi coach a ye friend Christopher Namely so na ye hwɛ na ye didi no nkomo se ne Ghana under 17 enya asotwe na players eba ababe jama bo ejuma da mat Black Stars coach ye ramo na ye hwɛ Ghana asotwe no na ye hwɛ national issues ne kakra
minia ARO papa me started saying me deep ball. This is the first time you're banning Ghana. I stand to be corrected. This is the first time Mati say you're banning a national team of Ghana. For the next 6 years. And that's a Ghana that show up at that level in any world competition. I bet take here 6 years and Sanayaba.
Yeah.
Now Ushe the arrogance with which penyufo a yedi adwuma ya show monsa kwa omumfa so kasa odro safo achi kwa omumfa so kasa no se me your man penya can those two people they will come nowhere close to our football. Yes. Dia your man idi wakogu ye nimase wo a umbe pacho wo a resign. It's not a matter of me pacho
also mu judgment on
it's a matter of everybody or you're in charge and your proper jurisdiction. The FA president himself should resign.
Okay.
Yes. You know he's the chairman of juvenile football in this country.
Yeah.
It includes the black maidens, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the ultimate responsibility now. But look at what they are saying. In Omusoria, those of me, I'm opinion no. Or frame me for me, didn't come on the beer. Instead of if you take up responsibility and humble yourself enough that he's going around blaming journalists. Say, I'm gonna leaky information. Edima, how would a journalist know? Say information or leaky, untrue. Who put the information out there? You did. Mona mudi two us and call any ages no. And it's a journalist no kofa. Na so odisa age young fan is say journalist for no moya. In trouble no matter. O matter trouble ya. Na me die. No cry your back up. No cry your back up. Look, heads must roll on this matter. Me say this is the first time say abani Ghana will be more or being Kanaminti. You are bringing back a very bad love in your papa and amudi brain. Mu say agrono. Ya kasa muntie ni ye. Hey. No. In this modern era of technology. Oh yeah, dear undwene ho. Sabi. Sompana 3.2. Oh yeah, penny. That's oh yeah, dear. Mundwene ho kakra. Gala ono 3rd year, second year of university. Who told you she should be playing under 17? There's absolutely no way they should have thought about that. And as we speak, because of decision we have, look, the $100,000 fine idea, bano. You kwako triano. For you almost go kwako triasaska.
Oh, almost on be appeal.
Appeal on what? Appeal on what?
I was almost appeal.
I'm quite an ancient the medium say evidence acrophone kitana dear. It is what it is.
Oh, okay.
And say under 17 abaywa the Coco World Cup. It's one of the tournament that we usually do qualify. This is the first time in so many years I young qualify. But naturally, you qualify cause our competitions. What you say? Yet to me, you qualify a cause our competition. We are in Colony become bobo you are munya contract na the idea seven prayed on called Babasham. Now as it stands, because of a high level of incompetence, F4 na danity, racket to critical dynamo. Ghana at that level will not be in any major competition for the next 6 years. If this is not damning enough, if this is not destroying enough for people to eat humble pie and step aside, I don't mean nimnia, a damia, a man for a step aside. Intermediate. This matter, I will entreat you, football journalists in this country, because they are using you people or they are blaming you for what has happened.
Okay.
Some crofui etida, as if said nothing has happened. I'll come back to this very studio and I'll come and blame football journalists for not doing the right thing. Intimacy Ramon. The nationality switch, very tactical on the part of the FA communication to introduce it when this is a very pressing matter. Ghana for me said, you can't fool me like that.
Oh, okay.
The topic for discussion shouldn't be the nationality switch of Tariq Lamptey in Ketiano Nadiade. It should be on the matter, say, for the next 6 years. We have deprived that innocent, ordinary Ghanaian football lady at age 17 from organizing league. And people must be made to pay. Whoever was involved in that must be made to pay. Me ameti me who be amedi be kokot.
One be out of kokot.
Me see, if hairs do not roll, I will take up this matter to the law court.
Coach Mate, me kwa bana sa yi ne yare mana ya hwe issues na be court. Mame na ma okito.
They'll play a high press to force the mistakes. They'll dominate the aerial ball. They're too tall. We'll handle the pressure and smash them on the break. The number 9 has scored in their last 5 games. The passing will be quick, decisive, precisely. There will be drama in the dying minutes. This match will mean more than 3 points. They will have the home ground advantage. This is why I bet. This is why I bet. This Betway.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved.
Ati Betway Ghana no wa kunya so be kona wa bomode no ene o kama pa na ne ma dada din meza
yes
yeni nkoma akra ofie he me so hwe sere ne me si kwa ade ba kwa ma ye de na ya reho pa ne ze ni Amobo second division 4 bo first division 4 na inter schools competition so a ye bojiji ani so school for bobo bonko for abas nhwehwe ni we a na odima mu kakra na ya players ani omoye available on the transfer window bi mu din no ya dey on but maybe you feel abiama ansane akọ
sa
me feel abiama ansane apj mu na negotiations bi cost won the bit me akale ze afi ahwa player bibi fi kotoko ako has ana bibi fi has aba kotoko player kese pa pe nkomo didie ne de mete no
ba ko betimi ako ha ba ko so betimi afi ba bi so aba
no mo mienu no e be happen once
omumienu e be happen once
yeah
ba ko no be ko the opposite direction
sa
na ba ko no so free one so aba
e betimi aye so omumienu no ba ko be fa ba ko player afi has kotoko yeah pe me de me mete no but as in komodidie na kwanimu pa na player kese
player no tikumase ana
oh ene de be meet me de
player no tina kumase na nyini ye
de metimi aka che wa ne say Sahara this season has kotoko ba ko be fa ba ko player
yehu bia che esi so e pese yehu se de be siti afa so akọ Abu, in terms of the free transfers now Abu Budino, Mamesha seems free can face our 4 players now Abu Budin Kakrebi, especially with one of their talisman Abdul Wadudu. Wadudu Diano, one club were qualified for the Ghana Premier League. Interested in signing a branch and they say Obabisi Akai Ediamom. Na Yeshemu Dia. Team my friend Kotoku Royals. Kotoku for no. Omunya Wadudu akomo pe. Omuni Jiabranti no. Omunya akomo pe. But one thing I would advise the new promoted clubs no maba Ghana Premier League no ejina say some of these players are available and awunya no team we beboa because or are they experienced to your team. A player with the quality or also the experience besa so aka won betimi project in the long run. Ama request so betimi dey stay with league no etimi aboa. Na baby a yegina say anyhow these teams ni betimi aka wo league nim no e very very important factor. Omo ye promote omo ba the Ghana Premier League last season no ba obi enu okoye. Omo wom that ana bi na koye wafa Elmina Sharks Techima 11 Wonders. But baby enu Gold Stars etimi akem. Wan kwa ni relegation no out to susu akem. Ono susu anko. It will all of these teams in the level of performance so much league nim na a boy with more experience our Ghana Premier League no more go into those particular teams you know and I know a key component and the more stay in the league at a point in time. I mean use that word at a point in time. It's you checking the list of most of these we allow you a top player with experience or quality. What do you a top player with experience or quality? Some Kusimu more with teams in that they can do a lot better for some of the clubs. They be more room to the Premier League on me. I'm a project on myself. So I feel that these are things we should look forward to with how I'm joining some of these clubs. But Mestre say teams no about Premier League move fresh. No, these are talents as hopefully quality no. Now we discipline get him into your team as soon as possible. Number one, Fane Brabe room. Ghana Premier League. No, I know it is important to bring in Division 1 players. It is important so many players be more mojamono. I'm at the end of the day, I'm going to match the intensity of the league. But realistically, una experience kakra our team no team aba. Kim Faisal survived in the Ghana Premier League at a point in time for 2 consecutive seasons because of experience. Yeah, checking last 2 seasons Kim Faisal has survived because of the experience of Eric Donko. Yeah, Richard Akrofi performance of the man has to folk that time. Kim Faisal at that time. And the way a boom team card the league in him. So you could feel that these were players they brought in enough experience to make sure so league on betimi last season Kifesa watching a little Piers Bafo who more experience than Richard Akrofi one a bomo emo mutimi here dey e car league nim iti yahwe the way these things count, pick them up, bring them into your team na momwa na me sure say in the long run no person league nim ubetimi akamuye amanioma akoye e de amawo
Mate merasi miza apostle
Abu
enra so launch no ekoso Gaman Chika na yes enra na a colorful event where nipa dodo ni nipa titru e baba be support ijuma de just how to folk against Great Olympics. A big game, now an obed in a big game, Musu bed.
Yes. Monday, due to some technical challenges, Monday we showed a few the full footage of the project Nankasa Mohinipono King Taki Tekuchu out of Sumieno, the Gun King Gamanje. We'll do that Monday. Best chair project. No, Obon say yes. This is a very big vision, and about and Ghana State, Ghana State, any Ghana, the Soccer School of Excellence. But I'll share the facilities and state of the art facilities, and we don't have any of that kind in Ghana. So Monday I will. Share for no any for home the whole project. So I'll be explaining stage by stage projects now. Okay, but idea Basuna as the Great Olympics the end year. On the ball match, in August we are looking on the 7th, God willing. So BB answer Sunday on the 7th of August. And I'm matching the Basu, and then my best Sevilla's match be part of the proceeds for the Soccer School of Excellence, but be corporate dinner. You best you project natural normal. You share quite fast so I register in order to fund it. So there. Now my member Emmanuel, I'll be surprised. Odo was always the chairman of the committee.
Yeah,
good. Now, sir, in some says here, you don't expect the leader to be blaming people. You take responsibility. Offer and collect dates of birth. And you know woman.
Yeah.
And collect offer man at 17 and young ma. And immediately say birth certificate what you need to do and yet it onyano absolutely. But try your best to make sure say mark checky, mark cross checky. Ghana had here. Ultimate defeat. I'll be sorry for the best certificate, bro.
Yeah,
that's how porous our system is. Data in relation to say, Naya baby, we the hospital data, but when I data, she in Kosusa. How do you say? And because of that huge deficit, our system no. So Bibe can't say that when you wumia. Now the paper be bro say the best set near ese at least unya botre na enye hwemu kakra ansa na majetu. Na se muye mpanyifo na mada wadwuma no so na asem we aye nimguase kese abeto oman a sabiu ade a eye anu yi Ghana for hwe no eye chopper because ye de adwuma na ahyem nsem sabo ye nipa ebia efa wani so mo ahunu yi mo anyam ntutu yi ene koba asa enti e pacho ba de ya no se wan pacho na wo o baba kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ obi na sɛ be wo yɛ gye wankasa wagye atum sɛ ɛmfonso na mum ɛyɛ obi na ka mfonso no sɛ na sitie ɛna ɛho krata ɔne kɔma mbrokofo no wagye atum wo nkasa nya nokrɛ oso ɛsɛnkyerɛfo asɛm na ba ɛyɛ nokrɛ sɛ mo da wa adwuma no so na yɛ players bi a ɔmo fie no bro ne yɛ sɛ ɔmo nya na ɛhɔ na asɛm no ɛyɛ nokrɛ ananya nokrɛ.
Yeah.
Send the party come out, mu yanko. Aya no cry, no cry. And to say, we are penny do to Bibianoa. We a Ghana for Japadi and a motion so mine.
Yeah.
Tia do to anoa. Na some ma. Ebia 1 year. Jitum the pacho. Na Ghana phone for born in jail. But men behave, say, she see ye. No cry obina. Sebi. We babia. Me and Madam for true Safuduno. I mean, it should not be the ones responding in that manner. He should rather look. Time under 17, MRI under frequency as a manual come teacher my buy. I know you're the buy because Ojitumu. Yes, that a money so.
Yeah.
That is what you must do as a responsible chairman of a committee.
Odia 72.
And look, when explanation be no sebi beto aso.
Yeah.
Because ya nyi obi akeke wo nimi de any experience or want to you say koda jumekua. And the expect say o the experience no dodo na na wonti ase any niema was your board no you bring it to bear about side decisions no cry and I'm not tuning in. This is a basa wanya na on my Ghana here 2013 no 2014 sorry Canada the young understand the maiden see that time Vincent upon someone the deputy minister
yeah
and obaye ono so sada no obaye na nkolai qualification bonus omentua before the first game obaye na nkolai meeting I ado the then acting general secretary deputy and acting general secretary of the FA no meeting no be me won't be upon sama nsema nkolai kan ni say ma deputy minister no feel say omo yen nkola o na even though omo sa no omo hwe busua this is what the man omo hwe busua sa dollar kakra omo be tua school fees omo senior brothers senior sisters
17 years for now
17 na say 17 years ba onya dollar
anti bibi kakra be few
hwe busua
yeah
and this is now ekwo nyina onim how out there bread busua bebre because man 17 there your qualification there ya dia pa what depriving of mine Kasa under 20 any the Black Queens a transition the decision no sabi anya say bia obetimi aso ka no akọ what da no aso na wasum da na waso no kasa o da bi before be kasa waso ye panyi a o dan e so nwi ansa na wakasa men bi anu keke so ka bibi keke because like business as usual da bi what do your man no hia mo kese pa enti omu exhibit ahombrase
yeah
a moment like this so yes sober no one reflect upon mistakes how yeah that's you and free yes whilst you are going to appeal the fair decision has come and koye pacho answer now House of Folk Mo Alasa
yeah
that would be a big blow. He's their best centre back. Best, most consistent centre back. And set player be putting request. That's serious. House of Folk losing more Alasana, they are doomed for Africa. Yeah. It's their best centre back, most reliable and consistent centre back. Because Caleb so far still, in fact,
okay,
the pair. Robert Adusoa, still. It was good over a period of time, and then Obenya and Juno back. Now he'll be consistent. On team even with this team they have Confederation Cup, they are not going to fare well. Just like Otoko. Yes. Even with this, with more Alasan presence, Krapono, Omobeya dear Kakrebi, but enye now without him, and Asamaba. I said talk by to make sure say at least would one season cry so be boy because they've qualified to play the Confederation Cup. So be boy at least on more for the season. They can always be here. Emmanuel Clotenya deal over 1 million.
Yeah.
So if that was 1.1 before the 1.5 no offer no buy. Mr. Cheme on trans up his earnings to Sikemu boom on a cottage dollar can see at that time.
Yeah.
So me pacho 2012 Champions League. What they say, and about the time when the team was in a group of death with Tupusan Mazembe, Ali Zamalek. I mean, what group we money break what group we now top players are qua. What trans
3.1.
Ka bemu sika sem kakra to tumu. And to say brekum Chelsea we sa Champions season na what ekoye.
Yeah.
So I said Togbe and try say on no be transia kasa BBM ebia okay transfer person menya contract bi o asem na maker ebia Norway na Belarus $100,000 meko entim person mo ja meko yet has intimate $100,000 no more but at least ometimi am dollar kakra bi send be ya one season we obo because some ko Africa obo na Africa no say nyame adom no mo kom anim afan e bo man timi an kom anim a e be wi na e say ukọ wanim na no at least Omanyan and minimizing damage, because even with him there will be damage. But I mean damage in person extreme and not devastating. So whatever Togbe has to do about him, or making sure say they try and talk him down at least to make sure somebody maintain the kakra. Now anything short of that has to be in a big trouble. As I go goalkeeping department.
Yeah.
Come by there, mean him say or no, he want to leave. Because on your playing time. And you don't blame him. Who a goalkeeper with at his caliber from RIC to under 23 level, you need to make sure say obenya a lot of playing time. Only is on your collar. Or it's on your regular playing time. And never the value akosho. And never be competitive. You are going to collapse the senior national team based on his exploit. So there's a need for him to have an opportunity to go to club or obenya regular playing time. So that will also create problem for Sandy Kotoko. Because Oshe number 1, number 2. Number 1 contract a few months. Number 2 so echo. That creates a problem for Sandy Kotoko. And someone managing that process very well. And someone managing the year pop and yes sir. If they are not able to do that, now players, goalkeepers require, they have to go and get a new goalkeeper who have to take time to get used to the players that already gonna go back for a crowd. With even a reliable goalkeeper consistent, at least on your mabwacha or ni mo crack a crowd, the communication with them, we try no crowd then you are going to bring a new goalkeeper who have to come and work with these defenders. It will take some time. Time soon here. And what kind of quality are we looking at? And then the locals saying, why not find our upgrade on the 2 goalkeepers that they have? Upgrade on the 2 goalkeepers that they have.
Or is there say
what they are saying?
Heading.
So you need luxuries, even on the locals in terms of the quality of goalkeepers that we have. And so bibi wo ho na ebia sembi wo ho a me and bia me ka say players ni team come dey say bema any o girlfriend and our yere what do you say o ma and o say musiri kakra in the next 15 minutes go assemba ko a nipa ba ko be kan na I say baba ko ebuefu ne we munamuna na wasa kokrokro sanity enti assemba so munya botre na o find out what the issue is tomu and solving the issue for those players. There might be issues that are yet difficult to solve. A big crowd may be a sikasem, but at least this is where you expect the CEO to actually step up his game. Call those players personally, have one-on-one with them. When you're in Suma, that's a breast konye, and then Suma de Wankasa, you call them one-on-one, sit down there in a very relaxed atmosphere, find out really what the problem is. I will call CAF Champions League, and then you have your 2 goalkeepers who want to exit. It doesn't sound well.
Yeah.
And you're good for it. See you all making sure, sir, on only coach, especially on no, you one-on-one meet the players first. Because who know that team now? Now find out, say, challenge be problem no on team ya solve here now. Can they solve the problem? Maybe they can solve it. Why not? Because a bit affected.
Quick one on a video saying your fees and I read their school for a year and I say no school no meaning but very bad.
Unim. Your problem are your Ghana. Suyatra. Some Muslim in Chucky. Anambra.
Yeah.
Some Muslim in Chucky.
Yeah.
I was on a movie. Why are you complaining? Too much freedom and absolute freedom. These are the excesses. Freedom here control. Tina met me what down for or chino contra a bank as yama. Even though me what down for no. Me to me Nancy can best row.
Yeah.
Okay, President Kofone Kofi Wayo. Oh, Kofo is my friend. Kofo is my come on, allow me to go. Say, no way, get back. Even though I was down for no, near Master, Oba cry your mbra. And indiscipline, ya mwa diama, ya so sebe semhunuswa, is ya be doing and color at this age. Who are buying property at the boy a bono. And almost as ceremoniaji. I am from the top to the down.
Very bad.
Eish. Recklessness and indiscipline at the highest order. Boys, the school in question, someone making sure someone will be suspended indefinitely.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, brofu. Yeah, so Ye mra no so hyemu kene miemu. Ye aso den. Enti mra no so mie mra no. Se na be ya. O mie mra no ma ɛhɔ na sebe ye hu nyansa. Near Kosu Division 2, Sunyani, Takradi, is here at school for some almost watch it. Near Premier Division 1, Naba. Listen, me solution, me can't Musimumpe. Mumpe so sana bekoso. A school for there, like I said, almost making sure say indefinite. A big crowd almost coffee 1 year become you free school. Na when said decisions take place, others will learn. A best serve as a deterrent.
Yeah.
Parents best started to mumafo. A binu more master property video when yen chi omuntu ya Ghana ya wo prison for Nkola. Ya for mo court. Ne ndi o masem. Na Division 1 ni Premier de mimaka. Especially Division 1. Soldier for any crime, soldier crime. Yeah. Sa onim sa oba park no so. Especially venues are boy matches no. Venues are boy matches no. On say Division 1 there. Bebre owa. A open park.
Yeah.
So before Zatema qualify, she na see wo no. Division place wo any proper stadium near park match no. Enti ho no Kraman soldier for any Kraman. Baby or history of a tutrasem. As RFA and as Federal Division 2 RFA. Division 1 Premier FA. We should have a data and a history of places be a violence pro radicalism hono. And tia hodie se base kobo match wo soldier for any crime.
Mate apostle ma men call line no so na men fa ya na asem re.
There is soldier crime was da.
Dabi. Me say me no.
And you hear me behavior soldier for they whip you with belts. Obeja next time umbenye obe transidin
umbedi boni biem
ya nya sa de na ye toaso no disrespect to our police outfit but ye no ya yet say ye the slow soldier for police for and the said venues there say o ya na lazy criminal so they took back we go so
Mate, me da se ma me kona me fa for the kakra na mom no code na ni betu moment akomi ade man na me pa cho ya uze bi mu ye invalid they valid pa ni nyina ne se ba sa no na nkofu tugu su ntin kakra obenya kwan ram ti valid pa ti mo hwe na muntu ho na mo no menkin kan message ne kakra on Twitter. Mons Vincent Queen CR7 Cristiano has demonstrated that he is the best by selling in the top European leagues. For me, he is the best in the 21st century. Hashtag some passport. Area Musimba Madridista. Zidane top so. Good morning, Diaby. And I'm monitoring the best weekend sports live at Accra Rage. My darling club, Real Madrid is back in action again. Can't wait this season to start. Greetings to my wife, Martha at Kona, and Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim friends. Hashtag some passport area more. And I guess Selena, Nidia no Kwerema Ronaldo, Dimasio Junior Kwerema Masi, Abrante Paya Osase, Kwerema Ronaldo, Dimoni, Kwerema Messi, Dada Boot, and so Netimia de Nidia no area muna. Okay, Tiranken Waha. And a poma so hadi minimze me ye we na me ye we na mobe na mati we na aboa me na obetimi afrena ro adwen chena ba 0548 931931 0551 931931 0548 931931 na 0551 931931 na ro adwen chena ba na mom no moma me flyer no okọ Kintampa yes in Kintampo professionals any local based players no na de bebo ani who owns Kintampo football na professionals no any ye local based rich one na yimo and afi no mo makika kana ne omo kambum no ma bona ne ma adeda ye pa etimi area mantino menko amano so na men nin komo kakra na ne ma ndida de me ba cho die ne baby akasafi
hello
cho die ne baby akasafi
about your friend, I make a free baby.
Meet you.
Your mama, papa, I can't watch it. And then it may have a face time, and the mama basson is going to be a movie. If someone calls on a Monconco, then Famua Ghana.
Until Sierra, so no, the out the buy. I'm about your DNA baby Akasafi.
Hello?
Yeah, DNA baby Akasafi.
I'm patching the medical because that's surgery.
Medical, me too.
Yeah, but I said, you are part with the other boy, Ghana, and I can't mind, you know. Na kan person intention says and come when you WhatsApp platform via my nanka news dear ba nanka and sack and tema and I say Ibisa.
But ebi o honti after when you are friend and found to why.
Okay, now I'm part of better couldn't ask ya Bobby and we see him by the car. Mubisi Subi Mama and
Koswana ye medical na the damase omako gusu do the mintin yes anti Koswana ye why.
Okay, now me didn't share with to come out to phone you know.
Mati omo joso me pacho DNA baby akasafi.
Pacho. The son is was on the Casafi that could work.
Pacho meet you.
The American said the Premier League is for Fred Division, no one is school for you. Yeah, show you let's say the background.
Me da say no so dia de ba be ramu DNA baby akasafi.
Hello.
Yeah, Udiani baby Akasafi.
The Kasafi Takwa.
I meet you.
But program no do namona.
Michiano.
Matemeka che.
Mimbo mabaso ni edmapa mudima Asante region. Na yesre aka of folks ye be confederation cup. Yes, some sign players Papa Maya e omu kwa e betimi akobo ye humodi aba. Na yesre ye penny for na eya omu hwe ye league ni so no. Eno ase because here tournament bi wo kwa ate park. Na nipa egu opa na ni bisa no sa ade na ye Ghana league ni die. Omu nya ni ye mani pant ni ko park sana. Ti ye penny for no mu hwe na next league na e be bo no. Omunya ni bidia anya kama mae abode bi mami tonsi no bi ndra so bi
asio yibo maame fa we ntwato me pacho dia ni baby akasafi
pacho edike ni kono station enta wata
edi mitio
oyibo national enye players ne ka bibia wo coach papa wo Africa onkoji coach ya empama enye coach na woni mo na wo Africa na enye anbegwa na obanyika se woni mame mo probie kuma cha tante kotoko empeni mpo abashi ane chechia ya omode ebukwam eye na yesere to mumwa radio gama okono ye be kai ni pa amede titu akro fast wo really put you mashi ema ye botia coach board no ne nkla no we cha da enti gama ye okopia na tante kotoko ye tawochi na enkoye ma
ate merase ye frasi na ye ko na enigo ogeti ranking Bibi ashe ye de. Niema ko kama. Na kwa baso.
Oh bejo so aja. Mobile mba hada na ja. And me point me ntom pa me chame boss because sign on fi no say me nje me share no.
Okay.
Ti me jifi me boss wa. Na ma jodi no. Ma ja ko me na ma ji mic. Na papa ko sidi aka ho so. Ti adwa time ba we bibia.
Elo anti na la. O be jiska. O de ele ye pa. Aya.
Abu.
Ayo bibia kama de.
Ya me do bibia boko.
Ayo Liverpool san wo kotoko.
Red. Red.
Di ono gama ko na mani ko.
Oh, me bleedi pa ba ye be de be ye.
Ayo o be jiska.
So wa woni tia dia ye ne de. O se me baji me de enti nem ke kabo ma o se me de be de wo ho na ko.
Apostle say musika obi wa na
Apostle de musika won ho
za
musika won ho
okay tu so de o han ho
me de munyina obi ya
za o na no magiska
obi ya me de obi ya
me magiska
me de 2% de obi ya
no magiska se o ba mo de niam akese
so bag no
na mo de magiska you yate ya da mase so nensa
kare wase ho
ati okay ti ranking na fi adwa pomana ni omoba ba be rama cheti yerusi nyambo amande yebeba na yebeba betrance anopa no na fi nonso anopa pa no yebe ram na tip off no eremede ameno ye 7 o'clock to 7:30 after no na 9:30 to 12 full time no eremu kama peti mere ama anopa no ye kope ni akwa gyan me kakra na 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. yaba betrance ni abomode na shootout no erem dia madini abudiabi weekend di eneye nuanom kramofo da no ye dedicate program ni nyina de mo munya akwanya na ojuwani an wanya ntobase ye ko na de akibia ato aso ye de ama.
Let's get ready to... My name is Kwesi Antich. In this region, sports is all about